Hi guys, and welcome to another video where today we'll be looking at the Portuguese national team in the Portuguese league. So we've took the Nacional da Madeira team who got relegated at the end of the season, and we're going to take all their players out, put the Euros squad for Portugal in there, and see how they get on in the league. So Portugal have a really good squad. You've got Patricio here from Wolves, Pepe, really experienced centre-back from Porto, Fonte from Lille, Ruben Diaz from City, Cancelo from City, Semedo from Wolves. You got Delo, Guerrero from Dortmund, Coutinho, Renato Sanchez, who's really come on recently. We've got Bernardo Silva, we've got Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jota, and João Felix, along with other players too. So really fantastic, strong squad. So let's see how they get on in the Portuguese league. Where do you think they're going to finish? So in the end, it was really close, only missing out by 3 points, 73 points overall, but they could not get the 76 matched by Benfica and Porto. And ultimately Benfica did win it just about. And I guess they must have won it because they won more games, because goal difference Porto are better, but I guess that's how it works in this league. So unfortunately, they could not win it. They got really close. They were above other teams like Sporting Lisbon, for example. But I am rather surprised because I thought the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Ronaldo, Jota, Coutinho, all these really incredible players, but unfortunately not. So we have a look at some of the losses. Braga, Benfica, Sporting Lisbon both times, and Porto. So if they won any of them other games, they would have been joint top, and if any more than that, they would have won the league. 4 draws also cost him here, but 23 wins. So not too bad in the end. So Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't top the table for goals, only managing 15, but still managing to get the second amount. Bernardo Silva had 11, so did well as well. In terms of assists, 19 was topped by Corona, but Bruno was second with 9, but quite a long way off. Obviously this team didn't gel together fantastically. Average rating though, we had the top 3, which shows they must have actually been performing good, because 3 of them are at the top. We got Bruno, Ronaldo and Silva, and then if we look down, there's other players like João Felix and Guerrero, Carvalho, all making the list. So overall there should have been actually a lot of good performances across the season. Player of the matches, Bruno topped it joint with 8. And Bernardo Silva had 5. Ronaldo also had 5 himself. And Carvalho had 3. Pepe, unsurprisingly, in the top 3 for yellow cards, getting 11. I'm surprised he's not top, to be fair. He was that sort of player. So, although they did perform well in the league, they were not far off the top. It's just a matter of 3 points. And apparently had a lot of good average performances. A lot of player of the matches. Got some goals and assists, but it ultimately wasn't enough, even with the most clean sheets too. So we can have a look at the Cups first. Beat Porto 2-0 in the League Cup first phase. Goal by João Felix and Jota, putting them both through. The next phase was the semi versus Sporting. A nice 2-1 win with Ronaldo and Jota both scoring. And the final beat Benfica 2-0 with Bruno Fernandes and João Felix scoring there. So they did win the League Cup final, which is really good to see. And they did have a tough group facing Porto, Sporting and Benfica along the way. We can have a look at the PT Cup. Beat this team 3-0 comfortably. Beating this team as well 3-1 comfortably. A 1-0 win here. A lot of goals from Ronaldo. In the semi-final first leg, it was a 1-1 draw with Benfica, which they then beat 2-0 with a goal by Bernardo Silva and Ronaldo, which sent them to the final. Unfortunately, they were beat 2-1 by Porto in the final, as they could have took both cups home, but it's not bad that they've won one of them cups. We can have a look over the whole season. Ronaldo had 21 goals, Bruno had 9 assists, and most player of the matches was Ronaldo and Bruno with 9 each. We can have a look at how they did in the league. A poor start with 4 losses here to Porto, Sporting and 2 other teams. So they didn't get off to a good start. You're talking 6 matches in and they've got 1 point. They picked up here with some nice wins. Went on a nice winning run, only falling to Porto until the next February, where they had a 2-2 draw. Some wins, beating Benfica here. However, they lost to Benfica here, kept winning, a draw there, beat Porto. They lost 3 points on the last day, which would have took them to equal tallies with the other 2 teams. So they would have been in a shout for winning, being second, or still being third. So it's unfortunate. They had a really bad start, really picked up the pace, grinded out loads of results, and floundered on the last day, which is very unfortunate. So we can see that the Portuguese team, even though it's full of star-studded players like Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo, even with Fernando Santos, who is the Euros Portugal manager, they just could not get it over the line. They had a really bad start, they had a really good run, they got a lot of points on the board, floundered at the last hurdle, and a few results would have changed their season dramatically. They could have easily won both cups and the league if things went slightly different, but this is football and it didn't happen that way. So surprisingly, Portugal did not win the league according to Football Manager, even though this international team is touted as one of the favourites and ex-holders of the last Euros. They just could not do it in their own league in the end. So that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed watching. It's a really interesting experiment and it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. We'll have more of these to come, and let me know in the comments if you have any other fun ideas. I will see you all next time.